My name is Michael Zelazny, and I own a 1999 Nissan Skyline R34 GTR. Well, the R34 was imported from the UK about 2 years ago to Montreal, Quebec in Canada. And then I found this Bayside blue, gorgeous. I mean, in their pictures, the blue just hit you in the face right away. And you're like, I need this car, I want this car. This thing was just immaculate. It was just so meticulously done. And I had to have it. I mean, this is the unicorn of the JDM world. This is the tippy top of the tuner world. You see the car and you know, oh my god, this is an R34 GTR. There's a handful of people in the US have this car. So part of the modifications that were on the car already was a HKS T04Z single turbo conversion. Along with that turbo, I mean, this car is loaded up with HKS parts. It's got HKS VCAM step 1, it's got the HKS front pipe, air filters, the truss intercooler, a truss titanium exhaust system, Shard 800cc injectors, HKS fuel rail. It's got a linked G4 standalone ECU. You walk away from the car, your back is turned, you're like, I need to look at this car. I need to see that splitter. I need to see that GTR symbol in the front. You need to see that right-hand drive steering wheel because it's unique. You hop in the car and then the GTR seats just wrap you. Put the key in the ignition, start the car, and then you hear that growl at you. You hear the turbo spool up just a little bit. You feel the car. You know it's a performance car. Once you shift, you hear the blow valve, and if you're lucky enough, if you time it right, you can hear the pop from the exhaust and like the flame coming out. And then that made me fall in love with it even more. People are rolling by my car, screaming like, "Oh my god, is this real? Is this real? Like, is this an R34?" I'm like, "Yes." "Is it the GTR?" "Yes." "Are you sure?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure." So this R34 is the first car I've ever driven that was over 500 horsepower, putting out 17 pounds of boost. Will be changed later. And because of the 500 horsepower, the acceleration is not like something I've ever experienced. There's a lot of torque in first gear, and then you shift to second, and then the torque just carries over. And the exterior is not your stock GTR. It's got Nismo bumpers, it's got Nismo Z fenders, a Nismo R bumper, V-spec front splitter diffuser with the aftermarket blades. And I'm still an amateur at this. I'm still trying to learn car parts, what they do. So that's why I'm lucky enough to be able to hang out with some folks who know what they're doing because they actually own a GTR. They own an RB26. Just recently, I actually had someone offer me $110,000 for my car. I was not expecting that to happen, and I did contemplate it, but then I'm like, no, you know what, owning a unicorn, seeing all those faces on the strip, on the road, people looking at it, taking pictures non-stop, taking videos, asking me what this car is, where it's from, and a lot of kids actually know this car. They're just seeing that car has made their day. After all that, I'm like, I can't sell this car. I mean, it means a lot more than just being a car. It puts smiles on people's faces and makes their day. And I like being part of that.